Cody Garbrandt still just 27 years old. Pedro Munhoz is 32. Garbrandt the taller man by 2 inches. Slightly less pronounced in the reach department, where Garbrandt will have an advantage of half an inch. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas for UFC 235. Jones versus Smith, presented by Modelo, brewed with a fighting spirit. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 17 wins, 3 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 136 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, presenting the number 9 ranked bantamweight contender in the world, Pedro the Young Punisher Munhoz. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record, 11 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 136 pounds. Fighting out of Sacramento, California, presenting the number 2 ranked bantamweight contender in the world and the former UFC bantamweight champion, Cody Garbrandt. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mark Goddard.
Mark Goddard, our referee for this one, the beautiful Ariane Celeste, getting us started for round 1 of a possible 3 here in the UFC's Bantamweight division. Brittany Palmer's here. Brooklyn Wren is in the building. Great to have you with us on pay-per-view tonight. Tonight's Fight Clock is brought to you by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Cody Garbrandt is in the gray. Pedro Munhoz is in black.
If anything stands out to me, but the difference between these 2 gentlemen that's really remarkable, it's the speed difference. Cody Garbrandt is very fast, but look at that timing. Timing often beats speed. Look at this, leg lock attempt. Lost it.
Nemiroff, bold character since 1872. Munhoz trained for a month with the first Brazilian boxer to win an Olympic gold medal back in 2016, Robson Conceição, and felt like that was a huge source of confidence for him taking on a gifted boxer like Garbrandt tonight.
Right now, there's just a lot of feeling out. You guys are getting each other's speed, timing, range.
We also have to remember, Cody Garbrandt's still only 27 years old.
Crazy.
I mean, he's still growing and learning. And although he is a former champion, he's still got a lot of room to grow and improve.
Garbrandt 32-1 as an amateur boxer, started his MMA career at 11-0 before running into TJ Dillashaw back-to-back in 2017 and 2018. Munhoz raises the guard to prevent that head kick from landing.
A good setup by Cody is the switch step right hook, and then he threw the left high kick, so he gets Munhoz moving into his power by switching stance and then fires into the power.
Nice low kick by Munhoz.
Garbrandt acknowledged having a lot of respect for Munhoz, but felt like he was the better athlete and felt like Pedro Munhoz has never been cracked by someone like him. We shall see. Munhoz goes low with the kick there.
Munhoz is looking to pull Cody into a big right hand. We've seen him throw it 2 times very hard. So keep a lookout for that overhand right.
Garbrandt moving pretty well defensively early. minutes gone by here in this first round. Another flurry from Garbrandt, not much doing. Munhoz attacking that lead leg.
He's hit that low calf kick several times, and I think that last one really bothered Cody. You saw a little bit of a stumble as he moved away from it.
Well, you see him turning his knee out. You see him getting on his bike. You're right, Joe. It's a good read. And now he landed the spinning back kick.
Oh,
nice right hand.
That right hand. I think he's having a hard time with that left leg. He's walking on it funny. There it is again.
It's the low. That's 3 in a row. So now it's going to take away some of that movement.
Look at that. Look at that. He's wobbling on it.
Oh, yeah. It hurts to get kicked in those shins.
We got 90. 90.
We'll see Munhoz go high soon. He's going to keep eating up the legs, and then when Cody starts pulling that leg back, you're going to see him go high. That's what TJ Dillashaw did in the first fight against Cody.
And Cody's thinking about pulling that leg back off, and so you're seeing him squaring up.
That's when the head kick comes. There it is.
Yep. Oh, he hurt. He said a headbutt. He pointed to his head. He said he got headbutted. Look at that. Pedro Munhoz flying over the top, trying to pass the guard. In half guard here. It's time for him to work. 43 seconds. Oh, look at that flying knee by Cody.
Munhoz covers it. And now Garbrandt throwing power shots.
They're trading.
Oh,
they're just trading now.
Look at Cody just winding.
Oh, big combination from Garbrandt.
Chaos.
Non-stop. These guys are just trading.
Cody's got him.
Oh my gosh, they're just trading right hands in the center. Who's gonna get tired first? Oh my goodness.
Huge low
Oh,
kick.
Goodness gracious, what a fight.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Crazy decision by Cody Garbrandt. What a crazy decision.
Pedro Munhoz coming over to Dominic Cruz. He said that's exactly what he told you.
You did, you
Munhoz
told me. You told me.
has so much confidence, Joe, in his chin and in his durability to hang out in the pocket. He has never been finished, and he finishes the former champion tonight.
The decision that Cody made to stand and wing punches and telegraph them and trade with them, it is so crazy.
It's very similar to what happened with me and him. You get emotion, you get pulled in, you start swinging, you just want to trade. Cody got hurt, and he had to go get it back, so he went on the prowl and ended up getting hurt himself.
I think he thought that he had the fight won, too. He landed some big shots, but, man, Pedro Munhoz has an iron chin.
Oh, yeah, they both do. I'll tell you that. I mean, yes, Cody got knocked out, but how many shots did he eat first? Both of these guys took shots. It's just a matter of who lands at the right spot at the right time. It's pure luck when you're sitting in the middle trading like that. It's not. It's insane.
Such a crazy decision to make, and let's take a look at it here. Look at this. I mean, this is a movie. Look at that right hand. Boom, and that was the one that took him out. And Pedro jumps on top of him here and finishes. Look, his lands first, right on the forehead, left hand.
There you go, just trading.
Boom, that's the one. That's the one that turned his head. Crazy decision for Cody Garbrandt, the faster, slicker fighter, on paper at least, to decide to stand in front of Pedro Munhoz and eat this bomb that turned the lights out.
I think you put it best. That slow motion looked like a motion picture. That fight replay brought to you by Nemiroff, bold character since 1872. Man, it's a tough sport. It's an unforgiving sport, but Pedro Munhoz was looking for that breakthrough moment, that breakthrough win. He had a willing opponent here tonight. The chin for Munhoz holds up yet again, and once it's official, his winning streak will be 4. He will have won 7 of 8. And he is now a bona fide bantamweight contender. The official decision is brought to you by Metro by T-Mobile. Catch all the action with Metro by T-Mobile. Get knockout coverage on a network that rivals the big guys for way less. Here now, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 52 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Pedro the Young Punisher Munhoz.
I'm here with the winner, Pedro Munhoz. What a wild fight for as long as it lasted. Tell us, what was the game plan coming into this fight?
That one.
That was it.
That was the game plan.
Wild exchange.
You know, he has a lot of like a boxing amateur experience, so do I. And everyone thinks that I'm a grappler. Of course, that's where it came from. But the last 8 years, I have been training a lot of boxing with a lot of boxers, the best boxer in the world. And that's what the kind of fight that I like to bring it. You know, is always looking for the knockouts and submissions.
You hurt him, he hurt you, there was some wild, crazy exchanges, but at the end of the fight, you just stood, let's take a look at it, you guys stood right in front of each other and wound up with giant power shots, but yours landed first.
Yeah, that's the kind of... So I'm gonna ask you the arena right here. Do you guys like it? So that's my motivation right here, to bring the best fight possible for this crown right here.
Was the thought process that you could land the shot and you could absorb a shot better than him?
Yeah, definitely. And some of the interviews that I spoke with Dominic a couple weeks ago, I never got dropped in training, not even a fight, so I knew that I could take more. Take one to give another one back, and I believe if the one that I would give back, I will knock him out.
Were you surprised that he was willing to exchange with you like that?
No, I wasn't surprised at all. I know he's a very emotional fighter. I know he comes for the knockouts every time, so that's why I knew that was the fight of the night right here tonight. And you know, that's the best opportunity right now. I want to fight for the title.
Well, Pedro, this really puts you on the map because although you have been a top contender and one of the best fighters in the division, to knock out a former champion like that in the first round certainly puts a stamp on your career and makes it, you're definitely in line for one of the top contenders or a shot at the title soon. Give us your thoughts on the rest of the division.
Yeah, that's a bunch of amazing fighters right there. I just knocked him out first round. The former champion, number 2, Cody Garbrandt. I believe I'm the next one for the title shot.
Congratulations on a spectacular performance. Pedro Munhoz, ladies and gentlemen.
Pedro Munhoz is right, ladies and gentlemen, and I would think for the matchmakers, Sean Shelby and Mick Maynard, a lot of interesting possibilities.